Well, this morning, the Georgia Secretary of State is rolling out a new election integrity task force aimed at boosting public confidence in our voting system. The group will review voter list cleanup, county compliance, transparency measures, and ways to fight election misinformation. The panel includes former Governor Roy Barnes, former Atlanta Mayor Shirley Franklin, and former U.S. Senator Saxby Chambliss. The task force will meet regularly and make recommendations ahead of upcoming state and federal elections.